Hi, everybody. It's D'Artagnan Show. My channel, for those of you who don't know, is about positivity, love, our higher power, self improvement, faith, and always choosing to think, positive over the negative. And it isn't easy, but we can do it if we get together and we stick together. We can change things. So you'll notice more positive things happening, in our environment than negative. So anyway, this is day 8. So 7 consecutive days for me. Wow. And I've got my list that's, 4.5 years old. It's all tattered. But I'd, like to say it. I'm alive. I got up today to take another breath. I've got my wonderful family, whom I love dearly, and I get to hug and hold and love them regularly. I have everything that I need, materially. I've got a roof over my head, food, clothing, and I have no toxic people in my immediate environment, although I've got 2 crazy cats. Haha. I have my oracle, which I love, and I don't do it enough because I myself have become so busy, but I'm going to change that. I thank all the people that have walked into my life, even if they walked in and out 10 seconds. Maybe when I used to take the bus, I used to come across these people that were so full of wisdom. And I knew they were sent into my life as I was sent into theirs. That's what I felt. And I would have these wonderful talks with some of them about, positivity and kindness. And I realized, I'm not in this almost alone. There's a lot of people out there that are trying to do this. Or even at the line, in the line at the grocery store. You could have simple 30-second exchanges between you and someone else. And it just says, wow. And it wakes you up and it makes you realize that there's other people out there that are along the same lines as you are. Okay, I have good health. And what I've learned is even when things are going wrong health-wise, it's always good to just say, hey, my health is great. Don't focus on the fact your health may not be so great. And that's what I've been doing a lot more. So, hey, my health is great. I'm, walking around. I'm not feeling pain. I'm doing wonderfully. And all of the people that I know, all of my neighbors, and they're so wonderful, and they're giving, and they're loving, and they have faith. I thank God for that every single day and throughout the day. And I'm going shopping with a couple of them today, and I'm going to get my hair done. Let's see how that turns out. You'll find out. Oh, wait a minute. That's tomorrow. So I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. And shopping is today. But on Saturday, we'll see what my hair looks like in the video. Hopefully, it'll look better than it has been. All right. So that's some of my positive list. I've got a lot more, but I also want to get to, day 8 of Marianne Williamson's A Year of Miracles. And then we'll do a little Alana Fairchild. I have like a wonderful empowerment sheet. And those are, I don't know if you'd call them spiritual incantations, but they're wonderful. They're wonderful. So here it goes. Day 8. The universe knows how to organize itself. Today I stand back and let it come to me. Okay, so yeah, that's important because if the universe wants to give you something and you aren't willing to accept it, or you've got this wall of negativity around you, you won't get it. You have to have at least a moment of clarity to let those good things in. So if you're more of a darker person that is a little more negative, you need to have one of those moments of clarity where you're positive just for a couple seconds and things can start to change for you. I know I was like that. So here it goes. Divine organization is inherent in all things. So the larger plan is not mine to know and not mine to create. So the larger plan is not ours to know and not ours to create. It is simply ours to follow. As a cell contains a natural intelligence by which it fosters the healthy functioning of the body, we too have natural intelligence that fosters the perfect unfolding of our lives. Our natural intelligence is love. And as long as we cleave to that, and that only, all things good and true and peaceful will find their way to us. And it is true. We need to just keep doing exercises like this every day, even throughout the day. Put it on your phone. Make an alarm like every morning, and then just keep snoozing it on the hour every hour. So no matter how, tough of a day you might be having, that pops up and gives you positive. If you do this for long enough, and for people like me, I can guarantee you it's going to take another 5-10 years, maybe up to a decade, before I am comfortable with just having the positive. Because, we are used to negative. We're attracted to it. It's been ingrained in our DNA to be attracted to the negative. So here we go. Here's the reflection. I got to do the we. We cannot use our fingers to create a design out of a pile of iron shavings. We can only do that by using a magnet. That magnet is the love within us, attracting naturally the most positive events for ourselves and everyone else. Today, we will not walk ahead of love. Rather, we will trust that as we rest content within our hearts, the universe will automatically find a way to lift us up and bring us peace. So here it is. We need to stay as positive and close to love as possible. And that's the summary of this. And we need to get together as a group, as a whole, because we are a whole. Remember, our soul is like a collective conscience. We are all connected. And don't let the world fool you into thinking that we're separate, because we're not. That's how people stray. That's why things are going on in the world that are going on right now. So let's get back to being together. All right, so now that we've done that, let's do some Alana Fairchild. Here's feminine empowerment, people. And I'm going to do one. It's for psychic protection. So if you want, you can just repeat it after me. And psychic protection means so the negative doesn't keep interfering with your thought process. You need to create a barrier around you of strength so you don't have to worry about that. I struggle with that. So let's do this. I am love. I am light. To manage my own energy field, I have every right. Compassion, strength, and peace, I am. I witness the dark with peace in my heart. In my energy space, there is room only for love, as pure and gentle as the dove. I am unconditional love. I am unconditional love. I am unconditional love. So I actually didn't need to read it, by the way. I know it by heart. But there it is again. I am love. I am light. To manage my own energy field, I have every right. compassion, strength, and peace I am. I witness the dark with peace in my heart. In my energy space, there is room only for love, as pure and gentle as the dove. I am unconditional love. I am unconditional love. I am unconditional love. So there you go. It's powerful. It gets right to the point, and it makes you feel so much better. And by the way, don't forget to take a look around you and recognize how lucky you are to have the things that you have and to be happy about them. I love you, my fellow brothers and sisters. Have faith today always, no matter what happens. Peace out.